Hey all, welcome back. So we are continuing our Flow Designer series and today we will go much deeper into our series and we will build some use case on the Flow Designer. And through that use case we will try to cover as much as possible activity available in the Flow Designer. So guys, if you have yet not subscribed my channel, please go and subscribe the channel first and start watching the videos. So I have taken a very good use case today. The use case is automatic incident reassignment when employee leaves organization. You can pause it here and read about this business use case line by line. I'll go through this use case first. So the use case is if any person is leaving the organization. Let's suppose I am taking any user. Let's suppose I have taken the Fred Louis. If this person is leaving the organization, okay, so he must be having some tickets in his queue. Okay, if I go in the incident table, having ticket in the queue means his name must be having the assigned to column. Here you can see the Fred loading. So as of now, 4 incidents are available in the Fred Ludi queue. So by the moment Fred Ludi leaves the organization, what will happen? No one will take care of these tickets, and by the time SLA will get breach, and there will be a loss to the business as well. Okay, so the organization want no ticket should be unattended. As soon as possible, this Fred Ludi leaves the organization, all the tickets which are currently in his queue will automatically get transferred to his backup resource. And who is the backup resource? Backup resource is a new field I have created in this user table. You can see it here. The backup of Fred Ludi is able tutor. So if this person leaves the organization, all the ticket will automatically get transferred to the able tutor. This business use case can easily be done through the business rule as well. Maybe using the after business rule. I have already demonstrated this use case through the business rule in my channel. You can go to the playlist and in the playlist after business rule you can check this use case. Okay, so why I have taken this use case, you can make a comparison how a business rule can be transferred to the flow designer as well. And also we will cover some activity through this flow designer. So I am closing this window. And what I need to do here is I will go to the flow designer. You just need to type it here, flow designer. As soon as you click on this link, you will be landed to this space. What I need to do now, we need to create a flow here. I am giving incident reassignment for backup. Okay. Application you need to take global here because we are doing everything in the global scope. If your scope is different, you are working in some custom scope, you can choose your scope from here as well. So description I'm keeping the same. You can write the different description if you want. Click on the build flow. I have already explained all these things in my last video. If you have not watched the last video, please go and watch. So the first thing we need to set is the trigger. And what is going to be the trigger in this case? User leaves the organization means his record will check from active true to active false. Okay, so I'm adding a trigger in which table? First, the trigger will be record updated. On which table? user table. Guys, please try to make this use case with me. You will get to understand this flow designer much better. This will run only when the condition met. So condition will be active, changes to false. Now I have set up my trigger, and this flow designer will only run whenever there is an update on the user table. And what is the update? Active changes to false. Okay. Now, what first thing we need to do here? We need to add an activity here. Okay. So first of all, what we need to do? We need to check what all tickets are assigned to the person who is leaving the organization, because then only we can take an action on those incidents. So if we are doing it through the business rule, we need to write a glide record query here. And for glide record query in Flow Designer, we have an action called lookup record. Okay, this is a very important action. You need to go in the ServiceNow core and go to the lookup record. Now, in which table we need to look up the record? We need to look up the record in the incident table. Inc. Okay, and what all incident? Assign is what? Assigned to is the this trigger record, user record. Okay, from here user record. Okay, so now, so here we have completed the lookup record. Okay, now we need to update the assignment group. What we need to update? We need to update the assignment group. Sorry, not the assignment group, but the assign to from the existing user to the backup resource. But there is a check here, guys. Let me explain it on the notepad. So it is taking time to open. I don't know why. Let it go. So a simple thing is whenever you write a glad record query, you start at a while loop or a if loop as well to take all those records which you fetch through the query. So here as well, whenever you do this lookup record activity, you need to do a flow logic accordingly how many results you are expecting. So here you are expecting more than one result. More than one ticket could be assigned to the person who are leaving the organization. So in this case, it will be a for each flow logic. So for each record you got through this lookup record activity, first you need to fetch those records. Okay. So what all item here? Lookup record and incident records. Okay. So for each incident record, what you need to do? Now you need to update them. So here we will choose a update activity. Okay. And what you need to update? You need to just update all the incident record and assign. Now, what will be the assigned to value? Through the data pill, go to the user record and choose the backup record. Okay, so whatever the backup resource will be here, this backup resource will be now the value of the assigned. Okay, so once you completed the update, you need to send an email as well. To whom? to backup resource because this is the person who is going to get a new incident in his queue. So now start another activity, action, and send email. Okay, so you can send email two ways. Directly also you can send, or you can create a notification and then send that email through the notification. So here there is a shortcut. Use the send email activity. Now, email is going to associated with incident record. Who will be in the two? The backup resource. Okay. You can add the CC and BCC as well. If you wanted to add the manager or someone, you can add it from here as well. But as of now, I'm ignoring these. And you can write the subject incident reassignment. Okay. Write a valid subject line so that your backup resource get the context. Here, what you need to write, just write the incident number. So go to the lookup record, incident for each incident record and get the number because you need to provide the incident number as well. So here is the number incident three. Okay, new incident in your queue as user leaves the parking. Okay, and here you can put the username as well. How? Just go to this the record and take the full name, and you can add the username as well. I don't know why this is coming to this first place. You need to adjust the value of user as well. Okay, making it done. Once you finish your once you finish your flow designer, you need to activate it. Okay, now time to test your flow designer. So what I'll do, as of now there were 4 tickets in this Fred Ludi queue. Okay, what I'm going to do, I just wanted to make it active false. Okay, so let me check this incident. Currently the assigned to person is Fred Ludi, and now you can see the assigned to person is changed to able tutor on the same ticket. If you refresh this list, there will be no ticket in the Fred Ludi queue. Okay, all has gone to the, let's sort it by updated. Okay, so there were all 4 tickets which were previously in the queue of Fred Ludi is now transferred to the able queue. I hope this is clear to you. This is a very good example of the flow designer because I have taken a very small flow designer as of now. It has only 1, 2, 3, and 4 activity. In next few videos, I will be covering the more flow designer activity through the use cases. Thank you so much for watching.